Digging my grandfather's grave today was a hard thing to do because it was just so noisy. I don't have any way of talking to him without being bothered by the road. But it really got me thinking. And it really put that extra oomph into this, and I really need to keep going and quit. It's important that I do this. Not only for me, but for my family.
Good evening, Scott. Where are you headed?
I was going to smoke a cigarette. I think I'm losing it. I'm having these really weird dreams lately.
Oh, so that wasn't enough to scare you? What more do you need?
I still have time to quit. I'm young.
Oh yeah, Mr. Intuitive over here always needs to see for himself. How about we sit down here and we talk about this?
Okay.
You can smoke a cig if you like, but soon you need to stop.
Okay.
Do you remember how your grandfather died? You remember. He was on an oxygen tank, right?
Yeah, he was always breathing heavily. I used to get scared.
Horrifying thought, to say the least. I don't know about you, but I want to be able to breathe when I'm old. Why did you start smoking?
Well, at first I think it was to be cool. But it was love at first puff. And after that, it was just to alleviate stress.
LOL, stress? Think about the stress that's put on your body on the inside. The stress you're talking about is. Have you thought of quitting?
Many times.
Why haven't you succeeded?
I've just always had too much on my plate. I get stressed and I give in.
Let me show you something that might scare you. It's because you are addicted.
Obviously.
You know there's ways you can beat that. You just gotta understand how it works.
Understand what?
Addiction, dummy.
Oh, yeah. Ugh. That dream last night really put things into perspective for me. I realize now that I really do gotta look into more about why I'm addicted to these. Like, what is it about them that makes me want them so much? I need to figure that out first before I can conquer it. It's important that I do. So I'm gonna do some research today and try to figure this stuff out. Oh man. Yeah, today I did a lot of research about addiction. And I think I just need to sleep on it. I'll be able to process it better in the morning.
Well, as you may know, the main addictive ingredient in cigarettes is nicotine. Any dummy knows that. But do you know how nicotine works? Nicotine works by imitating the structure of certain chemicals known as neurotransmitters. These false transmitters bind to receptor proteins, which also allow the binding of the neurotransmitter acetylcholine. When nicotine is inhaled, it is then absorbed into the bloodstream and distributed throughout the body, where it can go through the blood-brain barrier. Nicotine addiction causes increased stimulation and chemical activity within the brain. When nicotine is not present, withdrawal symptoms begin to appear. Withdrawal symptoms include anxiety, tension, a lack of patience, and intense frustration, headaches, irritability, or depression.
I know the autumn's coming, 'cause it's knocking on my door. I don't know what this new season will bring. I don't
Today,
know
I'm gonna go visit with my grandmother. Every once in a while, you know, we go out for lunch and we talk, and she really sets things straight for me. I'm pretty excited for this too. How long ago did your dad die, Grandma?
Oh, 1970 something or other. And all in here we had cornfields.
Really?
We used to have a corn stand out here. Sold fresh corn, vegetables.
Did he have like an oxygen tank or something?
No.
That was like
They didn't give him oxygen at the time because they thought it would make.
Where we go?
Right here.
Second part right now. Lagerstrom?
Yep, right here. Lagerstrom. Yep.
I thought that just said guest.
Huh?
I thought that just said guest. But it says Gus.
That's your Grandpa Gus. That's your great-great-grandfather.
Really?
This is my father, Cliff.
That's your dad?
That's my dad.
Cliff Lagerstrom?
Yep.
How did he die?
He had emphysema. He smoked. He smoked about 2-3 packs of Lucky Strike a day. Lucky Strikes were unfiltered.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
kind of like a.
3 of them.
Yep, he did. Yeah, it was bad near the end. He couldn't get around much because he couldn't breathe.
Yeah, it's kind of like how my grandfather was.
Yeah, and then when he walked or got anywhere, he was always like pursing his lips and whistling out and like.
Oh, yeah.
To try to. Yeah, he couldn't really walk very far.
Yeah.
You know, because he just wasn't getting enough oxygen in his blood, I guess, to do that.
Today is the first time that a cigarette. I only smoke 2. And it was actually a pretty stressful day. I made a lot of connections between what happened to my grandmother and her father, and what happened to me, my grandfather. Well, tomorrow I'm going to babysit my cousins. Bailey just turned 8 and Jake's 2. In a lot of ways they look up to me. Kind of the same way I looked up to him, you know? Hey, why are you wearing my varsity jacket? Hey, it's yours, right? Why can't I wear it? So, man, how's it going with the whole quitting smoking thing? I've been trying. It's hard, though. Yeah, thanks for lighting a fire under my ass. Oh, that's not my job. What do you mean? Oh, so you're going to watch your cousins tomorrow. How old are they? Yeah, I think they're like 8 and 2. Sad, huh? That your grandfather only got to hold her that one time? You know, before he died? Yeah, that's true. I feel bad for them. You should feel bad for yourself. You're gonna end up the same way if you fall back into your old habits. Yeah, no, can we stop talking about this? You're stressing me out. Fair enough. Do you plan on having kids? Yeah, why? Oh, just wondering. Well, if you want to have kids, then it's safe to say that your kids will want to have kids then, right?
What are you getting at?
I wonder. I gotta get going, though. Hold that thought. I'll see you soon.